So I realised, guys, that when I was going through my project pan, because I did shop my stash kind of rotation makeup, but when I was trying to kind of really look at, let's have a look at the products that are just on their way out, I realised, guys, that there's so much stuff I haven't even looked at properly. So I'm actually going to have to do project pan, but including rotating. Because look at the Rimmel, guys. This has been here. I did a review. I used it for a week just to do the review. Hang on there, guys. I did it for a week just, and now like it's full. I know that I went through a phase of look, I was doing the e.l.f. primer, but there's foundation, guys, that I've only kind of used once or twice. Now the issue is, guys, you know I got this, which is the Drunk Elephant Debronze Anti-Pollution bronzing drops. I've actually been more using, as you can see over here, the W7. So what I'm gonna have to start doing is rotating those, because I'm inclined to go to the W7, but obviously I don't want to kind of have spent the money on this and then not really used it. It's a really good product, don't get me wrong, and I have said that before, but don't worry about all this, guys, because all my clear storage is on its way. So I know things are a little bit, my white drawers are there, but yes, it's a shame really, because I've got the two now. So I've got the W7 bronzers, which I've used, and they're absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to have to do now, because they're both practically full, because they're very new, is rotate them week by week so they actually get used. And there's no like kind of one that's fuller than the other, because otherwise they'll just sit there. So I'm going to pop this up here. I'm going to leave these things that are going to be kind of taken out of weekly rotation. I'm going to pop here. So you can see here, these always stay, guys, and I want to use them up. These are my Maybelline 4-in-1s. They absolutely will stay. Let's just take this out for a minute. My Rimmel is going to go back. This is very new. It's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Rimmel Be Kind to Skin, and it's, let's have a look there. That's what it's in, and it's in, mine is in vanilla, I think. Oh no, rose ivory. That's it. So that's going to go. So if I pop that into week 2, I'll just do that and come back. So I'm going to pop this, guys, into week 2. So we're going to actually week 3. I'm popping this into week 2 because I want to use this in conjunction with these, and then I do want to actually pop my primer underneath that too, because this is actually one, guys, that I did mention in my last video that it's down to here and I would repurchase for sure, so that's going to stay. This is one that I saw. It's my Wet n Wild, and it's the luminous primer stick, and it does remind me of maybe a less, I don't know how to explain it without, I'm not being bad about it when I say it, but a less kind of powerful version of the Maybelline 4-in-1. Now obviously it doesn't say it's a BB cream whatsoever, but you know, it's not claiming to be a BB cream, it's not claiming to be a highlighter. It is literally a primer stick. But if I show you, when you look at it and when you put it on this, oh, it has a little topper there, when you actually put it on the skin, it has the same kind of effect here, and that's what it looks like. So it's a lighter version. Obviously it's not a BB cream or a highlighter, but it does have that kind of effect. And I suppose I stopped using it when it was a bit too light for me, and it wasn't as powerful, say, as the W7 Universal primer there. You get a green one, guys, which is the discoloration. You can get a purple one too, but I always got the clear. But when I did try this for a day or two, and I just found, even in different weathers, because at the time I was still in the after school, and I thought that's a perfect kind of time to, you know, see if it helps keep the makeup on. And it wasn't as good as, say, other things. But no, it's good. It is good. But I think the reason I put it back, guys, is because I knew there was other products I could kind of go to. So this is going to go. But as I say, guys, the thing I realized is that, you know, there are things that I have that haven't been used. And so when you do Project Pan or you do anything like that, you kind of, it's made me realize there's things that haven't actually even been opened maybe more than 2 or 3 times, which is really bad. So what's this one here? Okay, so these are some new things. So this one I've mentioned a couple of times. This is going to be a review soon. It's the tester version of the Huda Beauty One Coat Whoa. It was £12 on Cult Beauty. It's very rare to get a tester of kind of higher end. So when I saw this, I kind of thought I'd try it. I don't think it's a fibre mascara. My collections I absolutely love, because the collections you can actually use on your bottom lashes. If I just show you. So this is the one here. It's a fibre mascara, and you can use this on your bottom lashes. This is a brand new one. I've just got the other one emptied. So really, really good. So I just wanted to see kind of what the hype was about. It's very new. I looked online, guys, on YouTube, and I haven't seen, if you can find one, please pop it below. I haven't found one review on it just yet. It might be now, but a couple of weeks ago I put Huda Beauty One Coat Woe review. I got other mascaras that came through, but I didn't see this one. So I've tried it 2 or 3 times, so we'll see how that goes. Another mascara there, I've just proven my point that I haven't even opened, is the W7 Lash Out. Now that is brand new. So what I thought was, I wonder if it's like a, so Lash Out and Whoa kind of seem very similar. So I haven't even opened that, guys. See, this is how bad I am. So that is gonna go here so that I remember. So basically this is going to be week by week rotation. So let's pop that there. So what I'm going to do with this is 1 week Drunk Elephant, 1 week Golden Drop, so they all get down to a certain level. The Rimmel Kind and Free is going to go into week 3, guys, because I definitely just feel like other things need to be used. The Revlon is here too, so that's going to go into week 3. It's in week 3 already, because the Rimmel is in week 2. Did I put that in there? Yeah, week 2 Rimmel Lasting Finish. That's the SPF 35 24-hour wear. So that's going to be week 2, but I don't want to forget about this either. And it's basically, guys, look at that. It's maybe had 2 or 3 uses. So mine is in 110 Ivory, so that's going to go there. I also have, I think this is Profusion actually. You know, that was used, as you can see, a couple of times. There's 2 in 1. Foundation and concealer. I didn't find it great, but I will try it again. I did give it a good 2 weeks, so you can see that's why it's kind of, you can see it has kind of, you can see it's kind of it's showing the product kind of moving around the glass there. But yes, I thought the packaging was very similar to Charlotte Tilbury, but no, it's good. It's a glass, just so you know, it is glass. So that went into week 3, which I think it'll stay in there. This is the let's have a look here. This was in my office, guys, and until the clear storage came when I moved, I didn't think I'd be waiting this long for my clear storage from Shein. And I got really good ones, but they haven't arrived, so I've had to kind of makeshift this until my clear storage comes. So yes, so forgive me for this. So this is the Eraser Multitasker 4-in-1. I've gotten the peach one, guys, and since the peach one, I haven't needed to reach for this as much, but I will. You can see I've gotten to about here, so we will actually put that here. And we'll just give e.l.f. for a week, just a break. And I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just doing that because I'm not like not using e.l.f., you know, for no reason. As you can see, that is used a lot. But at least now, as I say, things are being shared equally. So no product is not being used or being sat there for very long, because you don't want your makeup to kind of go off or anything like that. So what I'll do is I'll use this, and then next week we'll go into this one. So let's pop that there. This is just my hair clip. Right, so these 2 always stay, guys. Honestly, I would highly recommend them. They're amazing, guys, honestly. And what I know, I've been raving about this over here. But yes, this is something I am going to repurchase. It's the Matte Fix Revolution setting spray. It's oil control, and can I say, guys, that it was amazing. You do get oily when it's really hot. Your makeup does start to come away. This was amazing, honestly, guys. I can't say enough about it. So that's going to be in there. It is going to be a lot more neat when we're finished. So that's just that. I've got 2 lip colors that I've been trying all week. This is the Rimmel Lasting Mega Matte 16-hour wear. I found that it does work, and I mentioned in one of my videos, I think the last one, food and cold drinks, it's amazing. It starts to kind of come away if you drink hot drinks. That's the only thing I'd say, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There isn't it's 1110 blush is what it's called. It's really nice. And then I've got the double-ended, so this reminded me of the Rimmel Provoca lips. Do you remember when there was like one side of lip liqueur here and then one gloss? This is very similar and it's from W7. This is the one that doesn't have a name, sorry. So this is W7 Full-Time Lips, and I've tried it once, and again, very, very good. I haven't tried it with hot and cold drinks. I tried it for a review. And yeah, so I'll be doing that this week. So what we might do is take this out and put that in for next week. Okay, so let's try and make a little bit of sense of this here. This is going into the wash because it's got some bronzer on it that really needs to be done. So this is going to go here because we've popped the W7 for next week. So let's just take the mirror out. I'm going to try and put the face stuff over here. So when the clear storage comes, I can literally just lift it section by section. Let's just put that this way. I'll put the setting spray there. That makes sense. And maybe just pop this here. I might still use the peach one too because it's brightening. It's very brightening. This, guys, I'm really trying to... This has been in my collection for so long. But the good thing, I suppose there's good and bad points. The good thing is you only need a tiny amount and you get such a powerful look, particularly if you're putting setting spray on. So that might go into a weekly rotation. So let's put it up here and we'll choose a different blush. And then, okay, this is something I've been using at night. It's amazing on your skin. This, again, guys, it has 2 or 3 applications left. So... I might keep it in and use it maybe, let me see, you've got probably 3 applications left in this one. Let's have a quick look. Oh. Yeah, it won't come up any more than that. So yeah, that's so we have some time with that. So let's just give that next week and let's choose our foundation now because we've got our 4-in-1, we've got our concealers. I'm going to keep this primer in. So let's look at the foundation. So let's pop this here. So that's going to be next week. So let's look down here at one that hasn't really been looked at. I think we said Rimmel, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yes, we said we were going to make a start on this one. So yes, this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish. It's hopefully the camera is focusing. 35-hour wear. And it's the Hydrating Boost Hyaluronic Acid SPF 20. So let's pop that in. Take this curler out for a moment. The lips can kind of go to the side. Okay, this stays. This is my Profusion pigment base. It's my eye primer, and you can get the clear one or you can get the tan. I get the white because it just really, it's not really nice. You have to be really careful if you get it though because it comes out really easily. And this eye bronzer. Okay, this is the bronzer. What will we do with that one? I do have the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland. Let's keep the bronzer in because I don't think I have another liquid bronzer at the minute. Cream bronzer, I mean. And then if we just pop that here for a minute, this can go kind of accompany it. So this is the bronzer. Again, you can use this as a highlight. This is Tea Anyone from Wet n Wild. It's their Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Let's pop that there. And then this can go there. Just a second. So this one, I think will go into next week because we have chosen the W7 primer here for the week 2. So let's pop that there. Pop it there. Okay, this I'm keeping with. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I do have another one, but it's Candlelight from Collections. And as I said in my other video, it gives kind of a creamy tinge to, which isn't, you know, a bad thing. But if you're doing a bronze look or anything like that, it seems to take the colour away. This is Translucent 001, or is it Transparent? It's Transparent 001, so that's going to stay in. The blushes, I kind of have compact blushes, individual blushes. I might just give these a turn again. This hasn't been used in about 2 weeks. So what I'm trying to do, because you can see the stuff I have, guys, and if I don't kind of rotate it, you know, every second week, things just won't be used. So we did this last week. So now the thing is too, guys, you're not going to use a blush or like a bronzer, you know. You have to be open-minded about that. Unless it's liquid or something like that. I feel anyway, bronzers, powders, you know, setting powders, blushes, they're not going to be used, you know, really, really quickly. So yes, that's going to go into there. There are going to be things that you share each week because they're not, you know, they can last a long time. So that's fine. That's just the mirror. The mascara's in there. So yes, I think my setting spray I've also put here. So I've got my powder, bronzer, mascara, primers, highlighters in this too, BB cream, but also the foundation we're going to start using. The lips there with the W7. I've triple checked, guys, and even on the packaging there was no actual no name for this one, so that's interesting. This is W7 full-time lips, so that'll be used. And we've got our I will put the peachy one in there too. This is the W7001, their eraser. This is their multi-use concealer. So that is that. And that's 001, by the way, just, or 01, sorry, so that's that. So I think now for this week, that's that. Let's just have a look now at kind of week 3. Next week is done. I just want to kind of organize like week 3, just so I know as the weeks go by. So basically this is going to be 2 weeks time. So we've got everything for next week. This is going to be 2 weeks time. As I, you know what I mean, I've switched the elf and things like that. You can see I definitely use that a lot. This one I bought a couple of weeks ago and I haven't, it's the Wet n Wild, oh sorry, W7 lash out. So yes, that's that one. That's going to be used next week. This I don't know if it'll be a declutter. I've only really gone to it once or twice. But I will give it another try in 2 weeks time. I might do a declutter video at some point. So that's down here is week 3. We've got the Profusion that I have used, as you can see, but I don't go to it as much. It is actually a 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. So foundation and concealer. It has like, it's not very nice packaging. It does remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury. Then we've got Rimmel, which is going to stay in week 3 too. So that's fine. And let's just have a quick look here. Then I've got things that I literally just replaced. So what I'm going to do, you can see that's definitely started to. So we're going to put this up here because I want to use, you know, I might. Yes, I think I might put this in week 3 only because we are getting somewhere with that one. So if I just pop that there. Okay, if we leave that there, I am actually going to put this to week 3. Again, when the clear storage comes, this is all going to be reorganized. Okay, so yes, we've got week 3. Just double check everything. Okay, this is week 4. So this is the It Cosmetics. It's tan. It's a color that I am not. You see, when I was tanned, I did use it because you can see the Can you see? No. It must have moved around because there used to be, like, you could see here like a little window of where I'd used it. So this is the CC It CC Nude Glow. This is the SPF UV 40, and it's the Brightening Glow Serum, but it is maybe something I'd do if I was tanned. It is just a little bit too dark for me at the minute. And it does say light, as you can see, but definitely, as you can see here, it's certainly not super light. And then I've got my Rimmel. This is another primer, Fix and Perfect primer, which I might move into week 2, just to swap over the primers a bit. Okay, and then we have this, again, it's Rimmel, and this is their, it reminds me of Shape Tape, actually. It's the Multitasker. So again, I might as well, guys, I think I might use this in two weeks time. So we might put this up here, and each day I can use a different one. So that's going to be there, okay. And then down here, we've got the Milk Concealer. That's been used on and off. I do like it. It's a thick consistency, very thick consistency. It is nice, but be very careful that you, as you put it under the eye, definitely don't take too long with a sponge or anything like that, or a brush, because it does kind of collect under the eye. It's very good, and it lasts a long time, but it's something that I kind of would go to this first. So but it is good. So I think I still will keep it there. This is another one. This is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I did go through a phase of using it, and it's got the tinted lightweight, and it's got, I know it's got something in it, Bare Focus and I thought it had squalene in it. So yeah, it says it's sheer to medium. So I don't know if I'd say it's medium, but it's definitely light coverage. That's really nice too. So, but I might still leave it at the bottom. And again, this is a She Glam that might be decluttered. I'm still not quite sure. It's a glass bottle, Complexion Pro, lasting, breathable matte foundation. And it's got the pump there as well, which is quite nice. So yes, that will still stay, I think, in week 3, week 4 even, sorry. So I think we've got it all sort of organized. I'm wondering now to go into my, I don't want to go into my makeup kit, the freelance one, because I've got so many palettes there. I want to kind of use what I have here. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I hope it does give you some sort of, you know, inspiration to look at what you have. Again, with the reason I'm doing it is, and I'm not so much on a no buy, but I certainly know that I've got a lot of makeup in here, but also in my freelance kit. So if I can start to just, you know, as it's a bit quiet with freelance at the minute, I've got a wedding in October and November. So I want to kind of use what I have here, and it just makes you realize what you have. So yes, keeping the e.l.f. Bronze liquid bronzer for the blush. Have I put a blush in? Have I replaced a blush? Yes, I have, the Max Factor. And you know what, just for using it up sakes, let's just put the blush back in, just so we use it up. Let's just put that blush back in, because I think I've changed my mind. I think we're not going to get anywhere with it if we don't just continually use it instead of swapping it. So yeah, those are going to stay. Okay, this is going to be the powder to go over the blush, and that's going to be the bronzer to go over the powder bronzer to go over the liquid. So yes, this is it, or the putty. So this is it, guys. Again, it's really making me look at what I have, and I think it does, you know, make sense when you've got so many products to just kind of make sure that one isn't being forgotten about. And I think the most important thing I've realized today is not to just favor one. You know, I've been looking at this a lot ever since I did the review, just because it's just as good. It's, you know, there's no difference, I feel. And so I will kind of chop and change. So week 1, week 2, I'll just chop and change those, just so the Drunk Elephant gets used. Again, I'm not saying, again, if you want to get Drunk Elephant, it's really good product, really good quality. But if you're looking for something, you know, a little bit lower in terms of price and something that does just a good job, I would suggest W7 Bronzing Glow Drops here. So I'm going to put those into week 2. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.